monthly planning. So what is the process of the planning? The process of the planning starts from identifying the goals and objectives. We're gonna be looking at these aspects in much more detail in the future parts of the video, where you will be learning more details. For the time being, we look at the concept first. So objectives are specific results that we desire, that we want to achieve in a time frame. For example, becoming a best service oriented sales force. For example, becoming the top rated hotel in the town. For example, achieving the highest market share in the town among our competitors have, or achieving a certain level of occupancy in a particular time frame, or gaining certain market share in a time frame. So that becomes our objective. Apart from setting the objective, we set policies under which we are going to work. We have to set out the policies which will govern our activities, which will govern the routine matters and recurring situations, so that those, for every particular situation, the employees are not coming or running towards the top management. They can follow as per the standard policy described to them. For example, how do we in how much time we need to respond to the customer, what would be the format of the customer contract, what would be the process of sending out RFP, what would be how we will handle a customer complaint, how we will handle a discount request. So there are certain policies and procedures that we have to set up in delegation of authorities, in the processes, so that the employees can carry out their activities. Then we establish the procedures, detailed description and specific steps out of those policies that will be carried out, that are considered as procedures. And then we devise the strategies for our business. Larger strategies is the overall program of action that using the resource to achieve a certain goal and objective. So the strategy can be to improve, to focus on the occupancy. The strategy can be on to upsell. The strategy can be on to sell more suites, less deluxe rooms. It can be more on selling more meeting rooms and groups, rather than focusing on the individual. It can be focusing on more on corporate guests compared to the agents. It can be selling direct. So those are the strategies how to achieve our goals. So the hotel need to set up the strategies first, and then devise the tactical plans, so that it can become a guideline for marketing department, for the communication department, for the sales department, for the F&B department, front office department, for every department. And then finally we have to develop the control points, so that we can measure the performance of our tactical plans in effective way. Without controls, it will be very difficult to have an idea of whether our strategies, whether our tactical plans are getting successful or not. Planning components for managers. So how the managers would do the planning. So first they would diagnose what is the current situation, where are we now. Then they will do the prognosis, what we want to achieve, where we are headed if we don't do anything. And then they will set up the objective where they want to go, and then they will do the strategy of what is the best way to reach there, and the tactics, how we gonna do there, and the control. The same process as we have seen in the previous slide. So these are usually the planning component for individual managers in specific situations. The previous the slide was more on general aspect of planning. This is based for managers to achieve in certain situations. So there are different stages in doing the sales management planning. So one is understanding the situation, setting up the goals, determining the market potential, forecasting the sales, develop the strategies, and then we allocate the resources and develop the budgets, do the sales force planning, organizational structure, and finally we will do the evaluation and control. So now we're going to look at it one by one.